When I guess I prefer me going, she said it's sale, excel like Microsoft on all of these other renting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. These beginners too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the that's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmer. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. No 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded.
Yes, na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I. We too precious, but you whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I whip the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. She love for me, she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I. The precious stuff. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. No, the girls ask me because them are driving the Beamer. Are the girls them flavor? I'm not. I am the
MyLeague
tournament. Well, first, you're going to have to qualify for one of the 4 game days. How do you qualify for that? Well, you're going to have to play unlimited and earn a few wins so that you can reach the Emerald tier. Our first game day is Saturday, October 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So make sure you get those wins before then.
With my team having cross-generation progression, you can earn your wins on current gen and compete in new gen too.
In the game day, for 4 hours, you're going to compete against the community to earn as much game score as you can. If you lose, your game score is going to be cemented.
Hello, basketball fans. You We've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got DeRozan, Lonzo Ball out there with Vucevic, and it's Perkichin in at the 4. Here's Ball. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Ahead. Here's Page. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Vucevic against Ball. Puts it up from 12.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks, but of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Perkichin. Walker with some nice D. Page passes the ball. Here's the great, the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
So this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's DeRozan. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Inside. Will it go? And Ball with the lay-in.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete.
Here are the Bulls now after the basket by Seattle. Left side, Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. He gets it in there.
Nice speed from the
jumper. Page has got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ball against Ingram. Here's Perkichin. Whistle blows. Bucket. 3-point play.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Page passes to Ingram. High, arcing shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
White the pass to Alexander Walker. Down low, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
And it's Seattle with another.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bulls trail by 12. White the pass to Perkichin. A baseline J, rejected by Walker.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Ingram against Williams. Some solid defense from Ingram.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Chicago with the ball. And the call will go against the great. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And Seattle making a change here. Jordan's checked in. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Powell against Jordan. Powell kicks to White. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Powell, that's good.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick and roll defense.
Powell with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. White's running. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur.
2 shots.
Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production. Kobe White just erupted his rookie year in the NBA. Set a franchise record with Chicago for most threes in a quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Morris is checked in for Walker. Ball comes in for Brandon Ingram. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Jay. And it's Carter in for the great. And both free throws good for White.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jordan inside. Powell on him. That one goes. Count it. And Seattle leads by 12.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Morris. Cloak loose. Shot from the low block. And another basket for Seattle.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
White. And no good. Good work defensively by Carter. White with it. Guarded now by Morris. White the pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
White against Carter. Outside White, and they call an illegal speed.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Seattle leading by 14. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Ball.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Seattle. Here's White. Over Carter. And it's White missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Hero. And another basket for Seattle.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
1:04 left to play in the first. And White with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Personal foul.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Simonovic covered by Morris. White finds Ball. Lobbed up there for Powell. Not going to go that time. Seattle leading by 19. Hero the bounce pass. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's White. And Paul with the block.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's DeRozan. Seattle grabs the miss. Carter inside the 3-point line. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Seattle cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Their passing has been excellent here early. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Lonzo Ball. He's out there with White. Dwight Powell is out there with DeRozan. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Stolen by Walker. Passes it to Page. Shoots over White. They get the rebound. Here's the great. Lets it go with a three. Goes up again. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. The great's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram. And again, no good by Chicago.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. White the pass to Ball to stop the run. Drops in the tray.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got his second bucket.
Good to see. Lonzo Ball has to keep working on improving his accuracy from deep.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's White. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's the great. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 14 points for the great.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago calls timeout. Let's see, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ball kicks to White. And it's denied. Here's the great. It's all in by the Bulls. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top to DeRozan. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Perkins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Perkins got his second bucket of the night. Outside, Walker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Perkins. He's off on that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's the great. Money from the wing. The great's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ball. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Now here's White. The tray. Another three for Chicago.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Woo-wee. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Hits it from three-point range.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Ball with it. He's got 5. Ball's knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. A finish, and Walker throws.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Ball after the basket by Seattle. Pass to Perkichin.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the jump.
Jordan, he's checked in for Ball. Then for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for White. And here is Ball. Here's Perkichin. And they get it. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Ball against Walker. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Rejected by Walker, and he's able to get it back. Perkichin, and again, no good by Chicago.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Ball dishes to Williams. Passes it to Alexander Walker. They get a hand on it. Here's Vucevic. Ball kicks to Williams. 4 on the clock. Right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Seattle grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the great with the drive. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Ball against Walker. Now here's Vucevic. To stop the drought. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
For 3.
Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Seattle. Here's the great, and another basket for Seattle.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Alexander Walker passes the ball. Now here's Vucevic. T right on him. Back to Ball. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Big group substitution here for Seattle. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Walker. Ball comes in for Ingram. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Jay. And it's Carter in for the great. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Lonzo Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Jordan high.
Offense is there.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams in the post, covered by Morris. Hero on the wing. Here's Carter. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Chicago making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Simonovic.
Now the Bulls with it. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now in the lineup for the Bulls, Kinsey.
.23 seconds left to play in the first half. 6. Here's Kinsey. That one off the back iron and out. Pushing it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Carter hits them both. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Seattle ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Definitely they need to get out. Three-point shooters, they contest. Oh, it's good. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And there wasn't. Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. You've got Carter, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Big Dog. Then there's Jay, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Ball.
And that's all you can ask for from DeMarcus. He finds a way to compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. The greats checked in for Seattle.
Number 5.
And here's Walker outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Down low, here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Vucevic.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
The shot's good from Carter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Ball, the pass to Perkichin. Driving the lane. The shot comes out. Walker with some nice D. The pass to Page. Here's Cousins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
DeMarcus Cousins owns this territory. Back to the basket or facing up. He's a terror on the inside.
For Seattle, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
Both free throws good from Cousins. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Ball. He has 5. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's the great, who's got 23. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Perkichin passes to DeRozan. From 12 feet out, it's good. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Kicks it to DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Here's Page. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Walker's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Count the basket. Vucevic has got 15 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Walker, and another basket for Seattle.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. Pass to Perkichin. And the rejection by Cousins.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Passes it to the great. From deep. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Outside, Ball. Misses the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Shoots it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 27 points for the great.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's the great. 27 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds.
Bulls ball.
They say it was last touched by Carter. Some changes for Seattle. Ingram in for Jay. From deep, Williams. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A three-pointer is right on target. 32 points for the great.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the inside, here's Ball, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Kobe White.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Here's the great. Second chance shot, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 8 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Ball finds White. To the paint. Here's Simonovic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's the great. 32 points in the game. Here's Ball. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Carter against White. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ball. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Powell with it, now guarded by Ball. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3. Ball, no good. Here's the great. From past the arc. And they get it back. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And once again off the mark by Seattle. Here's Chicago. White looking around. And there's the pass to the great. Shot on the wing. Misses off the right iron. Williams against Jordan. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Ball. The offensive rebound. Pass to the great. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. The great's got 38 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Some changes for Seattle. Walker's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Shea comes in for Carter. And it's Alex Caruso in for the great. James Johnson's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. Now here's Dosunmu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Down low. White, good.
Kobe White.
White's got 9.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Here's Ball. No good there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Seattle ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Seattle with the ball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Powell is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Johnson. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And here are the Bulls now. After Markieff Morris's miss, 5 to shoot. Here's Kinsey. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now Hero. Caruso, the pass the ball. Over Johnson, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Johnson against Hernan Gomez. And Paul with the block. And he gets it back. And the basket by Johnson.
James Johnson.
And the length of Johnson really coming into play. Beats everyone to the ball, then right back up with it.
Here's Ball. Seattle missing again. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Powell.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Shooting for Chicago, Dwight Powell at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Powell. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Johnson over Hernangomez. They get it back. Powell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Dosunmu. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Heroes got 4 points this quarter.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Dosunmu, the pass to Johnson. Counting.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. He dishes it to Morris. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. And they're moving it up. Here's Dosunmu. The shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. There's Hero with the 3. Another shot. Ball with the bucket.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And so here is Chicago. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kicks it to Johnson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Oh, Morris in position and taken away by Johnson. Inside, here's Powell. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
From deep, Hernangomez. Rebound by the Bulls. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dosunmu. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Third team foul.
Goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Morris. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. So he gets them both. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking. Right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Kinsey. It's hauled in by Hero.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Johnson against Ball. Johnson, the pass to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Sinks the triple. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the...
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 11 points for the Monster.
I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's the Great. Lays it up off the glass. The Great's got 40 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Rejected by Walker. Johnson against Ingram. The Great. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries a 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Walker.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-handed. And here is Dosunmu. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one, good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now, here's Dosunmu. On the top of the key, Seattle grabs the miss. Pass to Walker. Here's Page. The 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And the shot is long. Here's Seattle. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Fades back. That one's not going to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. On the wing, Johnson. Now the pass to Johnson. Now here's Dosunmu. Takes it from 10. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Seattle.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Great.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And the first one drops.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
And he can't hit the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's Jordan. Seattle missing again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And it's Seattle with the ball. There's Hero with the three. Cans it from downtown.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
That's tipped to the middle. Here's Simonovic. And the powerful one-handed slam.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
跟个棒。喂。黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻 ，AP， 按下爆破按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个狂会议，先给一下账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want，从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底。故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎民国成长学友我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把雪球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你上牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，
足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像龙卷风刮到我心，
刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的，说唱音乐目标非常精确。